I'm Paula Sudacov. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm integrative therapist, master of Akashic Records, NLP master coach, and energy flow osteopath. I'm also the director of AEAL, Alma en Luz, a holistic center for the integration and development of the inner self. We are here with Linda, Dr. Linda Howe, is an award-winning author, founder and director of the Linda Howe Center for Akashic Studies, an organization which devotes to promoting the study of Akashic Records and their spiritual wisdom. Master of the healing arts for more than 20 years, Linda was moved by the power the records had on herself, as well as on her clients. For this reason, in 1996, she started teaching this practice to students all over the world. She is the author of How to Read Akashic Records and Healing with Akashic Records, and she is the creator of the Pathway Prayer. Welcome, Linda. Thank you for accepting this interview.
Buenos días, mi amigas.
Buenos días.
My American hug for everyone.
Thank you. It's a surprise to hear you speaking in Spanish.
A little bit.
Okay.
I am very happy to be with you today. It is my great honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. I want to ask you, first of all, I would like you to tell us about your first approach with Akashic Records. Maybe I know you tell this deeply in your book, especially in your first one, but maybe some of the people in the audience haven't read your book yet. So I want to tell us a little bit of this, and how did you come to develop the Pathway Prayer?
Of course. As you can tell from my voice and demeanor, I am from the Midwest of the United States. I had a very traditional American upbringing. I believed very strongly that if I managed well my life, I would be happy. I worked very hard to do everything I understood to be correct. When I was 24, I woke up. I had excellent job, beautiful apartment, great, good friends, love my, everything good. And my heart was very empty. I made a very desperate prayer to the universe. Right? Within a few weeks, I had a moment of spiritual awareness that came over me. Inside, seemed like it was around me. I had a moment where I knew that I was completely known, recognized, yeah, loved and appreciated by life. And Linda is one piece in the whole of creation. Nothing in my upbringing prepared me for this experience.
Nothing.
Nothing. I was 24. So I was on my path. 16 years I looked. Classes, religions, hi, everything.
Everything.
So much fun, but I was unable to recreate that experience. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Then someone said, go to this class, Akashic Record. I was like, what kind of crazy talk is that? Right? Where I live, people do not use Sanskrit words. Yeah?
Okay.
So I go to this class. I follow the instruction. I open the record. The same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel completely known, like recognized, identified, loved and appreciated. And a piece of the whole of creation. I was so surprised. I stopped everything. I said, I will see first if this is real, yes? And let me see, I will do this for as long as it is positive for me. Right? Okay. Fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was 19. Right?
You are still doing it.
Yes, much to my surprise. So that was 1994. Mm-hmm. Teaching by 1996. Yeah. 2001. I get the pathway prayer, which is the prayer we use today. It is used all over the world. Yeah. This came to me. The first way I learned was very good, but it was very mental, very much in the mind.
Okay.
And my people were always so empty in the heart. I thought, no, it's not enough. You understand? Not enough. So I made many prayers, and this came. Of course, I thought, I don't know. So I tried it with all my students. And here we are. It is 2020. We still use it. And we use it, right? It's very simple, but it works. Connecting the mind, yeah, the heart, and the will all together in alignment so the light comes through.
Yes. I used the pathway prayer I told you, and I understand the feeling that you tell us, because I had it also. And this way I want to ask you,
of course,
do you think Akashic Records are a tool or are more like a spiritual path?
You know, this is a very good question. I was thinking about this a lot. The Akashic Record is an infinite spiritual resource. Okay? when an individual makes the connection with the record, it expands, yeah, from simple tool to a path, yeah. And so it is both.
Okay.
Okay. It becomes a path of spiritual development as the wisdom is applied to everyday life.
Okay.
No application, no path.
Perfect.
Okay.
So, does the practice of Akashic Record has to be exclusive, or is it possible to combine it with other symbolic languages? I'm thinking astrology or tarot.
Of course. However, I must qualify this. When we are learning the pathway prayer, we do it exclusively for 30 days.
Okay.
It is very important for the practitioner to understand their own relationship with this reservoir of light, yeah, before they start to mix. Okay. And I do not mix. Many people mix. And so it is a very exciting frontier, because practitioners all over the world are making experiments, right? Learning maybe, astrology, absolutely, tarot, ruins. Do you know the stones, the ruins? Yeah?
Yes.
All kinds
numerology.
All kinds of things, yes. So it adds, it opens up the level of the soul consciousness, yeah?
Okay.
And it adds that to other practices.
Perfect. So I know also in your book you go deeply explaining the difference between intuition and channeling, as if channeling the information of the Akashic Records gives us more, let's say, more perspective of the thing we are thinking of, the things we are living, the experiences that we are having. So I want to know, because in the audience we have lots of students that are learning to read the records. I want you to tell us, what do you think if every person who starts reading the Akashic Records, everybody can channel? Can everybody channel?
Okay. You raise many important points.
Okay.
First, intuition is very important. Intuition is held within the Akashic field. Yeah?
Okay.
The difference is in the scope and range. Yeah? So, right now, I am in a room full of light. Yes? That light is the Akashic field.
Okay.
Okay. I have here my candle. This is the intuition. One beam of light. Very important beam of light. But one beam of light in a field of infinite, eternal light. Okay?
You are beautiful.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, no, it's so funny, right? To put this on my head. Okay, now, very interesting, students of the Akashic Records, their intuition naturally improves. Bonus. But,
Yes.
okay. Now, when we bring a question to our intuition, we get very valuable insight, but it is a narrow range.
Okay.
When we bring the same question to our Akashic Record, we have the opportunity to grasp our own issue throughout all our lifetimes and how it is being addressed here and now. So we have, right? So it's today's issue within the context of the soul's journey as human. I know, it's so funny to me. The record seems so simple, but it's so powerful.
So powerful.
So
maybe,
right?
Maybe it's the difference when you connect with the heart, when we connect with our heart, and not only with the mind and the will. This is very important what you said earlier. In this way, I want to ask you about soul purpose. Because I think these times we will talk a little bit more, but I saw that in the last few months, lots of people were asking me about this topic.
Yes.
Do I have a purpose? How do I get to know my purpose in life? So I want to know, does every soul have a purpose? And how do we get to know it? And if are there any signs that we can...
Yeah. Okay. I love this question, yeah? Okay. Every soul has many purposes.
Okay.
Primary purpose of all souls, to learn to love the self unconditionally. Then to love all others unconditionally. And all of life. Yeah?
Okay.
Because we are individual human beings, yeah? The way we discover how to love and enjoy who we are, and to love and enjoy who everyone else is unique. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, in ages past, human beings, we had the idea that there was a big difference. Spiritual is over here, human is over here. Yeah, very separate. It was a good idea. It was the best idea we had. But, right, now we see in the Akashic light that the human and the spiritual are together. What is especially fascinating to me is that the most effective and efficient way to discover the purposes, is by looking at our human self and our human life. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Some people have come to learn how to love themselves and others through artistic pursuit. Some through accounting and numbers and order, right? Every human need seen through the lens of the soul has the potential to be part of our soul's purposes.
Okay.
Now, here is the biggest hint or clue. Here's the question. You ready? What can I do today that unleashes the infinite love inside of me? Right? Maybe it's to make a cake. Maybe it's to visit your friend. Right? So we begin to look how everyone has within them infinite, unlimited love. And the challenge is how to let that go, let that out, right? When we are still human beings. Human beings always not so perfect.
Not perfect.
It's not personal. It's okay. The challenge, right? The challenge is, from an Akashic perspective, how do I love myself and others, even though none of us are perfect? How do I allow myself to participate in life, even though I will make mistakes? Do you know, for many years in my journey, I had the idea, oh good, I have the Akashic Record, I will get perfect, and then I will participate, right?
No, it's like a commitment, you know.
It is. So to understand our soul's purposes in this lifetime, we look at what is it that makes it easy for me to love and enjoy myself and others. Okay? Those are the beginning clues. Do you know, sometimes we think, oh, it's one thing. Oh, many, many purposes. Anyone who's here on the planet right now and anyone who's with us today has a very long list of things that they will do in this lifetime. This is a busy time in history, right? We have so much to do, and we all chose to be here.
Okay. Yes, but maybe this thing you are telling us about, in what things we can share our love, the love that is inside of us. It's like a beautiful way to get to know maybe what's my truth and what is the truth that is in my soul. Yes.
Do you know, in the old ideas, the old idea was, don't look inside, it's all bad and rotten, like a bad apple inside. But from Akashic perspective, it's like, no, look deeper, because it's all good, right? Underneath, fear, anger, whatever. Bad behavior, underneath it all is only goodness and light for everyone.
Okay.
And so the challenge of our time is to go just a little bit deeper to get there.
so we can go deeper and with this COVID-19 and the extraordinary times we are living. What's your vision of these times, and what do you think about the future?
Okay. So the COVID, it's a terrible inconvenience. It really is, it's bad. However, so many wonderful silver linings in the cloud of the COVID, yeah? First of all, everyone in the world is affected by COVID. Everyone, every continent, every socioeconomic group, everyone affected. Oh, interesting. We recognize no one country, no one government, no one doctor can resolve this. We must work together. Yeah. People who have the same language, different languages, everything. In order, here's the thing. From an Akashic perspective, we recognize that we are one human family. It's true.
Of course.
Whatever we think about it, it's still true, yeah? Okay. But we human beings forget that. We are all related. We forget, yeah? So we have the COVID, which is, first of all, we must work together to solve this global problem. If we don't work together, we're not getting, it's a mess, right? So one of the great lessons of the COVID is the realization that we are already one. We have always been one. We will always be one. But now we must live in the truth of our oneness. Yeah? Now, so interesting. I spend a lot of my time on the airplane. I miss the airport. I just want to go to the airport and drink a Coca-Cola. I don't even have to get on a plane, right? We all miss something. That's what I miss, yeah?
No, but maybe we can value now all those simple things that we used to do.
Exactly. And so interesting, because even though physical travel is so limited, we are, you and I, we are on different continents, and we are having a conversation in real time. This is like, oh, this is wonderful, right? A little crazy, right? The mind says, what? But it's true, right? Here we are. So we are discovering how to enjoy and connect and be together, even though physically we have some limitations, okay? We are discovering the importance of our relationships with one another. Well, do you know, because we cannot visit in person, and Zoom can be very exhausting, yeah? Right? So we are much more conscientious. We are more thoughtful. Who do I want to talk to? Right? And so we have elevated the quality of our relationships, more quality, less quantity. Yeah.
Interesting.
So interesting. Now, in my age group, before COVID, people think they are very special because they don't like internet. Yeah. No. Now they all have a Zoom account.
Of course.
Right? So
Of course.
we can let go of our judgments, our negative judgments about change. Yeah. It's so rich, right? To have this. Even though it's difficult. I mean, it's inconvenient, it's awful. But there are so many treasures, many hidden treasures in the COVID. And so for me, I say, okay, I open my mind, I open my heart. But today, because of the COVID, we can certainly make plans, but we have to live in life the way it really is. Yeah. I was doing a group in China, right? Not too long ago. And these women came to me and they said, we did the visualization to have you come in person, but you are, right, you're on the internet. And I realized, they were very upset. Yeah, they were upset with themselves and me. I mean, everyone was upset. However, it was powerful because we understand that when we want to manifest, we manifest in the world in which we find ourselves.
Okay. Not
in a fantasy. We cannot go against the laws of life. Yeah. Yes. But within life, there are so many uncovered gifts. And this is where, so our perspective, we can change our perspective.
Okay. So is this the contribution of the Akashic Records in the present moment to give us inspiration, to give us the inspiration to manifest?
Okay. Here's what I have this, for me, very exciting. Yeah. Because one of the many gifts of the Akasha at this time, we are living in times of great turbulence. Yeah. Everything, every day, whoa, okay? But we open the record. It is a stable, consistent field of light.
Yes.
It does not it does not react to the up and down. It doesn't. It's stable. So it empowers us to see beyond the surface, to see the greater truth. It is, well, you know this yourself. When we go into the record, it's so safe, right? Emotionally, it's safe, it's supportive, it's no one's yelling, no. It's like, okay.
Peace.
And from that place, we can allow ourselves to become increasingly aware of all of the wisdom we have been cultivating for lifetimes. So many lifetimes you've had of growing and learning, right? It's all in your soul. And when we shine the Akashic light on it, I have a friend who always used to say to me, Linda, all the answers are within. Just go within. I was like, how do you do that, right? But with the Akashic Record, it holds everything steady so that we can know the greatest truths more easily. So there's the gift of clarity. So it's stability, emotional safety, clarity. The Akashic Record invites us to be the best possible human beings we can. Yeah? So we have to use our mind, we have to get to work, right? But the Akashic Record will support us so that we can continue to make inspired choices, yeah, based on the reality of our life right now. Do you know, from an Akashic perspective, the purpose of the soul's journey as human, right, is to come to know and love ourselves when we are human, right? In the old days, we would meditate to get away. We would go to the cave to get away. We would, pray and do all these things to get away. Now, in the Akashic Record, we do this to be fully human.
Okay.
Do you see, the direction is completely opposite. So, one of the, it's not a sign, evidence that a spiritual path is good for us is that it takes us into life, not away from it.
Okay.
It's very nice, yeah. Sometimes a little nervous, sometimes a little, but okay, it's okay, go.
So, how is for you the balance between connecting to guides and to the information of the Akashic records and action, will?
Okay. So the way I use the record, right? I have issues in my life. I have a garden, right? It's a mess. My garden is a mess. Do you know, many things there were many storms. Everything's upside down, right?
Okay.
I look at the garden. Oh, I feel terrible, blah, blah. Okay, I go into my record. Help me, right? Help me with this. I don't know how to do this. Do you know what I get in my record? First of all, it's okay if sometimes the garden looks terrible.
Mm-hmm. You relax.
Then, I'm an active person. I like to go, do, yeah? The records say, and I like to do it myself. I'm like a 2-year-old. I'll do it myself. Get out of my way, right? You know what my records say? You need to get some help with this. So now it's interesting because the garden will be, get ready for winter here. But the way I am doing it very differently. I am not doing it alone. I'm not like mad about it, right? I'm like, oh, it's okay. These things happen. And in the records, I come to understand that it is good, it is beneficial, it is prudent and wise to get the help of someone who knows what they're doing. I am not a very good gardener. You understand? There are people who are so much better. Let them help me. What's the matter, right? It's very good. So in the record, the perspective, it's the same task. Fix the garden for winter, same task, but the approach is different and so much more satisfying. Yeah? No stress, no like, no like, oh, good. So someone is helping me, it's fun, yeah? Very different. So often our tasks are the same, but our relationship to producing the result is very different. Does that make sense?
Perfect. It makes me think about what you develop in your book, like non-judgment, non-resistance, and non-fear with the connection to the record. So, in what way do you think? Because the inspiration, the first one I had, for this conversation was asking you how, in which way do you think Akashic Records are connected to health? So maybe you can
This
answer.
is a great question. Do you know, this is so good because, do you know, many people come to me and they have a health concern. Be anything, right? Anything. But they can be so mad at themselves that they have this, or maybe they're angry at their ancestors because everybody in the family has it. Maybe they are so mad at God. Maybe it's a punishment. Right? In the records, the first thing is, do you know, I have the high blood pressure. Of course. Of course, right? It's all right. Everybody in my family has it. It's okay. It's not that, right? So here's the first thing. I don't want to have it. I'll be spiritual and make it go away. Yeah? It's a punishment. Not really. So in my records, here's what I learned. So interesting. First of all, human beings have bodies. Everything that happens to us, even in the level of our health, is an opportunity to love ourselves. So the first thing is, can I be kind and respectful to myself, even though my blood pressure is elevated? Okay. Now, I also, I like to think, oh, I will fix this. I like to fix things. I want to change, I want to improve, right? The records say, can you treat yourself with respect, even if you are unable to fix this?
Yes, always the beginning is the acceptance.
The acceptance, because see, no acceptance, no change. It's the law. It is the law of life. Now, acceptance does not mean I'm excited about it. I don't say, oh, isn't this wonderful? It says, I don't like this, but it really is the way it is. So with health issues, the first step with the health issue is to understand that what it is a spiritual opportunity. Can I love myself even though I have this health challenge? Can I let myself participate in life even though I have this health issue? So that we stop weaponizing our difficulties. It is not evidence, right? It is no longer evidence that I'm a bad person. It is simply, it's high blood pressure, that's all. Right? Okay. And then we can open up to, well, if I have this for the rest of my life, which I might, I'm 66, that's possible. I could have this forever, right? Can I be happy? See, once we make peace, right, because the record, fear not, judge not, resist not. So we work with that, and then our health issues are opportunities to love ourselves, even though our bodies are not always what we expect them to be, yeah? And we cannot always, I want to say, manipulate ourselves into a desired state of fitness. You know, I am not too tall. I am 5 feet 2 inches, yeah? When I was younger, I really had to accept that. I always kept thinking, oh, I'll get taller. I never got taller. But my people are all short. It's okay. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just the way it is.
Okay.
So
I want to ask you, in the minutes we have,
Yes.
what are your plans for the future, and what are you doing at the moment? Are you giving courses? Are you writing any new book?
Okay. So so first is I have my 4th book, Inspired Manifestation. I am waiting for the publication date. I know. I'm very excited. I'm so excited, right? It's about making inspired choices and bringing our dreams to life in an imperfect world. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. So it's I love it. We'll see. I'll let you know when that's ready, but it's coming. Yeah. Then I also have, I have the online school, right? The Linda Howe Online Center for Akashic Studies. And the next coming up is the course on manifesting, bring your soul's purposes to life. And so this will be coming, it's all online. Everything is online now. Again, thank you, COVID. Right? Everything is online. So the courses are online, very exciting. And then, but that I will be teaching it live online, and then you get to keep the recording. Yeah. Okay. So you know how that is. Very exciting. Okay. Then we just have converted the Akashic Record Teacher Certification Program. Fast track. I'm calling it fast track. We're all in a hurry. But in these times, we want to be able to move forward, right, with our dreams. So it is it's very systematic, it's a very simple way to train to be a certified Akashic Record teacher, right? And to be able to give people certificates and to give them the best training possible. Yeah. So I'm very excited. It's all online, and this is just opened. It's very exciting. I'm like, I never thought, when I first started doing this, it was, I had the copy machine and the posters in the coffee shop. This is, every day I get to learn something new, big changes. It's good. So this is what's happening right now. And so it's always good. It's wonderful to meet with you and to be able to have this visit. And you ask very good questions. These are very thoughtful questions. Yes? And I appreciate that, because I understand that you are on the path. Right? So you you raise questions from a place of wisdom. And I thank you for that. It's very meaningful to me.
Thank you, Linda, for your words. And thank you for your time, especially, and all the people in Argentina are happy that we have this conversation, and I hope we will have maybe more, maybe more.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your generosity. It was very, very, and a very enriching experience to me.
Oh, good.
So,
good.
Thank you.
Oh, muchas gracias, mi amigas and amigos. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Huge hug.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. And if you want to receive further information from Linda's courses and the activities we are going to do, you can write your email to leave us your email, and so you can receive further information. Okay.
I love that.
They are leaving messages. Thanks, Linda.
They're beautiful. I see. I love them.
Everybody is very happy, and
thank you.
Then I will take pictures and send
good. And you'll make good. Okay, nice.
so you can have the messages from the
Okay,
people.
thank you, my darling. Okay, we will
Thank you,
talk
Linda.
again, all my friends. Okay,
Of course.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much, Linda.